Maybe I'll wash the car too. I can't believe I broke my tip. Welcome back to another episode of Initial Speed. If you're new around here, I'm your host, Phil. We have two hosts. Today, I'm the only one. I'm going to be changing out all the interior bulbs for LEDs. Hopefully I'll get to the headlights and the reverse bulb. Just going to give you a quick show of what the bulbs currently look like. That's what the interior bulbs look like. Not very bright at all. I mean, they're not horrible, but they're not great. Let me see what this vanity bulb is like. It's not too bad. Very yellow, though. I want to go for, instead of the yellow, the bright white. I believe there's one in here too. Yeah. This is what the headlights look like. They're not bad, but they're, once again, very yellow. Old school. And this is what the reverse bulbs look like. Not bad. Once again, still very yellowy. Alright, so I cheated. It's after midnight, and I wanted the car to look clean for when I'm doing the video in the morning. So, yep, went to a car wash. Now, for me, it's not going to matter. I'm a detailer by trade. The car has a lot of swirl marks on it to begin with, so, you know, that needs to be taken care of this summer in any case. So, as long as the car is clean for you guys, right? I guess I'll pick this back up in the morning. Yeah. Hang on, be right back. Hey guys. So I just went through this car wash, and it didn't give any soap at all. So, of course, I had to say something, because all it did was rinse the car and then smear the dirt around. So I complained. Anyhow, looks like it's doing better. It's still not great. Wow, what a waste. Alright, well, I guess back to complaining and see what happens. I just want a simple wash. Hey, back! Thirsty for more.
Oh yeah, thirsty for more.
So last night at that wash, what was happening was the wash would start spraying soap and then stop. So I think it was out of soap. In any case, the attendant there was nice. He let me go through the second time, and then when that wasn't very good, gave me I guess a coupon that's good for 90 days. So maybe I'll just take the wife's car through. Let's get on to changing these bulbs. So one thing I didn't do is I didn't explain why I'm doing this video of bulbs, how to change bulbs. I was at a car show, or a car meet, and this is pre-COVID. I have colored bulbs in the Audi. Here, let me show you. So I have colored bulbs in the Audi. I have a remote to change the colors. So one of the guys there liked it. I had locked the car from across the parking lot and the light came on. And one of the new guys saw it and had asked me, "Whoa, how'd you do that?" I said, "You just changed the bulb." Not really thinking that, you know, not everybody knows how to work on cars. To me, that's, you know, basic, but not to everybody. So I figured I would change the bulbs in the Jetta and take you along, show you how to do it. Okay, so the first bulbs we're going to change are these three. You saw me take out the bezel. This time we don't need to take the bezel out. All we need to do is remove the plastic housing or lens and get to the bulbs. Now, if you can help it, it's always suggested that you don't touch bulbs with oily fingers. Use a glove, a rag, something like that. For me, these bulbs are not staying, so even if they get damaged, I'm not really worried. One in. So that's that one. This is the new one. See the color temperature difference? So now these are directional bulbs. So if you put it in and it doesn't light up, take it out, turn it around, and put it back in. See, like that. Doesn't work. Take it out, turn it around. There we go, white bulbs, white light. There's the old, and that will be the new. And there you go. Replace the lens, and that one is finished. Oh. Of course, I bumped it, and that went out. Not everything goes according to plan all the time, you know? Especially when it comes to cars. There you go. Next is the sun visor, or the vanity mirror light. The old bulb and the new. Oh yes, and I forgot to show you. So there's the bulb. And there's the heat sink. These tend to last a little bit longer. Or at least that's the theory. Let's see if that works. Ta-da! It works. One thing I've been reminded of is just because something's easy for you doesn't mean it's easy for everybody. So just take your time. If you're having trouble, just take your time. Think it through. No rush. What are you in a rush for? I think I put that one in backward. Not everybody's good at the same things. I mean, I'm good at this. You might be good at something else. Check that out. Bing, bang, boom. Another one down. Let's try the glove box next. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you may get what you need. So as you can see, the whole glove box has been removed. For the bulb in the glove box, yeah, you've got to remove the glove box. This cable is just long enough to clip in to the light housing. They're making these vehicles harder and harder to work on, less satisfying. In any case, so I will show you how to put the glove box back in, so then you can just watch that to show how to remove the glove box. I even broke my pry tool. It's alright, I'm glad I got a backup. Well, not a backup, a different one. It's just a little peanut bulb. Okay, little hack. So what I did was this cable that goes for the light is attached to the frame under here. What I did was I removed that clip to give me more length for inside the hole. And there you go. Remove the whole glove box for a bulb? What? Why? Okay, so the glove box. There's one screw here. Two under here. Sorry, 3 under here. One under this corner, and one under the other corner. I usually like listening to music while I'm working, but since we've started this YouTube thing, can't listen to music. Hey, Cove Speakers, hit us up. Raycon. We could use some earbuds. Back map. Now keep in mind, guys, I've never done this on this vehicle. So just like you've just got to explore. All right, let's see how. Okay, so from my research, you can remove the whole assembly, obviously, or you can just remove the plastic trim, this dirt, and get to the bulb. You choose. Once again, like that. New bulb. Okay, so it's the short, stubby ones. See this YouTube thing? I mean, you could cut it out and hide these mistakes from you guys, but why? I mean, why? All right, now let's get these caps back on and move on to the trunk. Take it out so the bulb can cool down so it doesn't burn you. Sorry about the glare, it's a nice day. So, take the bulb out of the housing, put the new bulb in. Once again, don't forget polarity is an issue here. And there we go. Keep in mind, there's a little opening here, and that's where you pry from. There's a little indent, so you can get your tool in there or your fingernail. And that's it for the interior lights.